Hello, Rush back here again, and this is a new series where I'm going to be talking about Modern Warfare 3. Now, this will be split into two different series. This one's called Modern Warfare 3 Confirmed Information, and I'm going to have another series running alongside this one called Modern Warfare 3 Rumors. Now, both of these series are running along tandem with each other, but basically, as the title suggests, this one's going to be all the confirmed information about Modern Warfare 3, giving my thoughts and opinions about it, and just giving you the information as a whole. And the rumours, so the rumours are the ones that people are speculating, reliable websites are talking about, but there may not be hard proof of them actually being true, basically. So today we're talking about things that I know of already, just the very basics in this episode, about what's happening in Modern Warfare 3. Many of you may not know this information, but if you're subscribed to a lot of the larger YouTubers out there, you may know this information already, and if you do, I'm sorry, but this is what I'm bringing you today. Now, Modern Warfare has always been developed by Infinity Ward. If you didn't know, this would be Modern Warfare 3, obviously. So there's Call of Duty 4, which was Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Well, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. So that's the first Modern Warfare, basically. And Modern Warfare 2 was obviously the one before Black Ops, and this is Modern Warfare 3. So Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2 were both done by Infinity Ward, but because of the lack of support Infinity Ward gave Modern Warfare 2, they really got slated for it. I do believe that now Modern Warfare 2 is no longer what it used to be. I think all this staff got fired or anything, it was something like that. But I know Modern Warfare, so not Modern Warfare, Infinity Ward is no longer a active company, if that makes sense. I think it's more of the brand or whatever it is nowadays. But Infinity Ward are involved in this next game, but not in the traditional sense, because they're teaming up with two other companies in the name of Sledgehammer and is it Raven Software, I think it's called. But the difference is here is, well, for example, well, obviously there are three companies involved. There's normally one. So, for example, Black Ops is done by Treyarch, and normally Modern Warfare games are generally done by Infinity Ward. But Infinity Ward has nothing on the multiplayer. Infinity Ward apparently developing the single player. This is going to be very interesting. So, I guess they've been given a last chance to get some of their reputation back by giving them the single player. They did a decent job with the single player, as a failed name, by the way. They did a decent job with single player on Modern Warfare 2. A lot of people seem to be quite intrigued about where the storyline is going to go. I've never really been a storyline-based guy, really, especially for Call of Duty, and I feel the multiplayer is obviously where Call of Duty's at. And that's the main reason why it has the market share that it is now. But what this basically means is Sledgehammer and Raven Software are developing the multiplayer. Now, but neither of these have made a Call of Duty before, and a Call of Duty that I know of has never been developed by two companies in tandem. And this is very, very interesting, and it could be good or bad for the company, or for Call of Duty, the brand itself. Because for one, if you're a hardcore gamer, you'll be able to tell major differences between a Treyarch-made game and a Infinity Ward-based game. So if you can compare Call of Duty 4 and World at War, your casual gamer probably go on those games. I think these are very similar, but they are very, very different in how they play. And you may think, well, all Call of Duties are the same. They're really not, and just how they're all played in terms of how public games are played, how competitive games are played, how the guns are used, and everything like that. And the differences once again are shown between Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2. There are large differences despite being the same game. So with and obviously people always have their preferences. Like, for example, I prefer Infinity War based games. I prefer Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2 to World at War and Black Ops, the two Treyarch-based games. But in all honesty, it's going to be interesting because there will be no fanboys in this new game because it's developed by a whole new company. Now, the benefits of this are there's two companies working on it in tandem. So for example, the support for one should be brilliant. Treyarch's been very, very much known for their support in Black Ops. They've been very, very good in everything they do. If there's something that's like glitched or something that's a hack or anything like that, it's patched within the hour with them. It's really, really good to see, and literally night and day from what Infinity Ward was like with Modern Warfare 2, who didn't patch anything really for months on end. So with two companies working in tandem together, and obviously Black Ops has obviously set the benchmark, it should mean the support and just the general, just looking after the game like post-release should be actually very good for the company itself. Second advantage are there are two companies, so they can contrast with their thoughts and opinions of the game itself. I'm not entirely sure if they're both developing it together as like working as like one company, or they're both going to develop different parts of the multiplayer. I'm not entirely sure on that one. But if they, I'm just going to go off the basis that they're both developing the multiplayer themselves. So let's say, for example, Sledgehammer have a load of ideas, and Raven have a load of ideas. They put their ideas together and make a better game. So on paper, having two companies working on the multiplayer should be a good thing. It should be less buggy. It should, with the support, it should have better ideas, new ideas, and of course, as it's a new company, like I said, new ideas should come out of this, making Call of Duty a fresh experience. This is the main complaint of Black Ops. It's kind of been there, done that, and Call of Duty for a lot of people is now becoming stale and boring. I don't really find this. I do enjoy Call of Duty, but even myself, a real Call of Duty fanatic, is really one of the only games I actually play. Black Ops is definitely dull and boring in comparison with the rest of the games, purely because like stop and power and things have been taken out. But I'll go into the dynamics of Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 in another video. So yeah, so to start off with, we know Infinity Ward are doing the single player, which is same old. But the big twist here is that they're not involved in the multiplayer. Sledgehammer and Raver are involved, and the advantages are pretty good. It looks like pretty good. Then again, the disadvantages are if they've got contrasting feelings, and one of them may have a bad idea, they could come out with a very poor and unfinished game almost. Because what they're saying of too many cooks spoil the broth definitely comes to mind here. Maybe having two companies working on the same game just wouldn't work. I think too many opinions may contrast with each other, and you can come into many disagreements. But in essence, I think it's a decent idea, and it's going to be interesting to see a brand new engine, if it is a new engine, because obviously Tryout-based games and Infinity War-based games feel very different. So with new developers, I expect another different feeling of a Call of Duty game. So, in terms of a release date, it comes out on November 8th. It's quite a way away, guys. November 8th. This is interesting because this comes out right near Battlefield 3. Obviously, Battlefield 3 is obviously the big game of the year, and it's being proclaimed as the Call of Duty killer, and it looks incredible, guys. I can't really lie on that one. So, this is really make or break for Call of Duty as a franchise, because if Battlefield really hit a home run with this game, this could be the end of the Call of Duty dominance as we know it. So November 8th is the release date, and once again with the game mode, so we've got a single player as always. Call of Duty always had a single player. We have a multiplayer. Again, we have a multiplayer. I'll go into details about, for example, guns, kill streaks, perks. A lot of that is confirmed, but I'll be covering that in future episodes, so subscribe if you haven't to that. And Spec Ops. Now Spec Ops is the Modern Warfare 2 equivalent, it's kind of a mini game. Much like Treyarch have Zombies, the minigame of Infinity Ward, well not Infinity Ward, Modern Warfare, and mostly Modern Warfare 2, was Spec Ops. If you don't know what Spec Ops is, just Google it or something like that. It's pretty cool. You can't really compare it to Zombies, but it is pretty much a minigame. But I do believe it's now been split into two. So Spec Ops, the standard missions that we saw in Modern Warfare 2, just like your basic, get A to B, kill the 40 guys, blah blah blah, do that. But the second way, I'm not entirely sure about the whole information about this, but the other one is Spec Ops Survival. Now, in first glance, this could mean zombies because, for example, you may have hordes of, I don't know, 12. Like, obviously, it wouldn't be zombies because I presume Treyarch's got a pattern on that. However, if you're physically having to survive against hordes of enemies coming towards you, this definitely has a zombies vibe to it. But I don't think they'll be able to do that, especially because the pure complaints that we'll get from Treyarch with their zombies, because that's obviously one of the main things that keeps the Treyarch games alive. Everyone just loves zombies, and it's one of the main things that sells their map packs also. But survival could mean in many things. Leave me a comment down below what you'd like to see survival to be. So, like I said, Spec Ops will be split into two. It'll be the standard missions that we saw in Modern Warfare 2, and we'll see a survival mode. To be honest, I would love to see a zombies type thing, where you're going against hordes of people. I like the idea of this, but it's going to be an interesting one. So, like I say, this is episode number 1 of my Modern Warfare 3 confirmed information. I will have many future videos as new information comes out. And in my next few videos on this series, I'll be discussing perks, guns, everything like that. Confirmed guns, confirmed perks, and some of the stuff that's rumoured. Things I'd like to see and my opinions on it. So if you haven't subscribed already, guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel for daily videos. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Alright, peace.